welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name is Cameron, and as you can tell by the title of today's video, today I'm going to be doing a how I take my notes for college on my iPad here. If you did not know, I currently have the iPad Air with the first generation Apple Pencil here. And I got this a year ago from this time, so I got this last summer, July of 2020, and ever since then I have been obsessed with this thing. I literally use this to plan all my YouTube videos, all my content, and even this has been the best thing ever for college, just to take notes. And so today I'm going to be showing you guys how I organize my life for college with this lovely iPad here. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and without further ado, let's get on into this. So first and foremost, I'm going to talk about just my college folder here on my iPad. So this is my iPad. I have just like this, I have some reminders here. I just have some reminders that I just crossed off, and then this is my iPad wallpaper. It just says collect beautiful moments. We're gonna open it up, and then this is how my iPad is spread out here. And I have a folder just for college, so we're gonna click on it really quick, and these are all of the apps that are in, oh, it closed out. These are all the apps that are in my college folder right now. I'll try to focus it so you guys can see. So these are the apps that I use for college. I'll go through them really quick. First we have is Canvas. That's where literally all my professors and all my classes post literally everything for the class. So it's kind of Blackboard but a new software. Then I have GoodNotes, Notability, Quizlet, my Delta app, and my GPA calculator app. So first and foremost, we're going to start off with GoodNotes. GoodNotes is good for organizing for me. I like to put any important files, forms, just like important college stuff in GoodNotes, because it's more of an organization tool for me. But I'll go ahead and show you guys what's in my college notebook. So for my college notebook, I just have this blue cover here, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different to-do list spreads for every day of the week, and they basically say at the top of them my homework schedule and to-dos, and then each day, and then I have one every day for Monday through Friday, or Monday through Sunday. And this keeps me very, very organized because it lets me know what I need to get done before the certain day is over. So if I have, I'll do this for example, if I have a quiz due today, I'll put quiz, oh, let me write that in a shorter font here, 11:59. I'll always write it in whatever color that is for the class. So if you guys can see that, it says quiz at 11:59. And then I always highlight it in a yellow color just so that I know that it's very important for me to see that and to know that throughout the day. So I'll highlight that really quick. Oh, that's a very light yellow. We'll do a more darker yellow. Just so it's like that and I can see that. And then any assignment that's due, I always do in red just because that's very important. So let's say I have my essay due at noon. I'll write that, and I'll always put 12 p.m. in parentheses just so that it's right there. So this always keeps me organized because I know what to do that day. I know what's coming up that needs to be done for that day. And this just keeps me organized because I like to see things from not just a weekly spread, but a daily spread as well. So that is the first thing in my college notebook. So next I have a little spread. This is my weekly schedule spread. This is obviously different. I need to update this because this is from last spring. So last spring I had my COVID testing every Tuesday and Friday at 10 a.m. and then I had my art Zoom class every Wednesday from 6 to 9:30 p.m. I had club meetings at 7:30, another club meeting at 6 p.m. on Thursdays, and then I always had my weekly UIS journal meeting because that was my campus job at 3. And then yeah, this is just what keeps me organized as well, just to see what I have every week. So if there's something that I know that I have every single week on a certain day, then I'll always put it there. But yeah, I always like to keep a weekly schedule, and this is just one of the weekly schedule spreads on the iPad. Next is just like extra notes. If you did not know, I was on the TEDx committee for my college this past school year, and I will be on the committee again this upcoming school year, which is very exciting, and I need to update this and delete this, but this is my to-do list for my position on the committee last year. So I just need to overall get reorganized, but comment below if you want to see a get organized with me / get ready with me to go back to school video, because I'd love to do a video where I kind of clean everything out. And then I just have another thing that I took notes for. I was also the social media chair for Black Student Union at my college, and this is just one of the notes that I took for the meeting. Next, I really am very iffy on this. This was my study abroad plan before the pandemic and stuff happened. I wanted to study abroad this summer in Barcelona, Spain, and study abroad in Italy next summer, but obviously that's not going to happen because of the pandemic and everything. But this was just fun to plan out and kind of dream a bit, my study abroad plans, and I even decorated it. At the top it had like the globe, the sun, and it has just like that little indigenous pattern there. I thought it was so cute, but don't know about that. Next, I have a spread of all the graduate schools that I'm applying to, which I'm obviously not going to show because that will be a big surprise of when I announce where I'm going to grad school. So for now, it's a surprise. Next, I have the graduate school program notes that I've been taking. Next, I have a internship log, which I need to update this and put my Disney internship. Oh, my brother Trez texted me. I have an internship log here, and I actually need to add the internship that I was going to do last year that was canceled due to the pandemic, so I need to update that. But I just have a little mini thing to log all my internships. And then this is also from last year that I'm not going to show for just confidentiality reasons. This is the room inventory in data form that Residence Life gave everyone that lived. This life form that we had to do when we checked in and checked out of the townhouse last year. So I still have that on there, and then just like my agreement form that I signed, all that stuff. And then also I have another agreement form because this past school year I was also the treasurer of Lambda Pi Eta, which is the Communications Honor Society, and I had to sign a form because I had to turn it in to the people that run all the clubs and stuff on campus. This has been a big lifesaver for me, this iPad of signing forms, because literally every time a form was sent to me via email of something that I need to have signed or digitally signed, I literally would get my iPad and my Apple Pencil, sign it, download it, and email it back. I didn't have to print out anything or go to get another form or anything like that. It was a lifesaver for signing things, so definitely good advantage there, just like other applications. And then I just have like past class sketches. Like I have a in my one of the last assignments that we had to do for my digital media class is we had to put together this project designer book, and we had to choose a designer, anyone that we wanted, and we had to create a designer book about it that showcased all of their work. And this is just like one of the drafts of the book that I did, and then I just have like extra ones here from last year. So yeah, that is it for that part. Next, within GoodNotes, I also took the liberty, and I did this for my classes last spring, and I'm going to do it again for my classes that I have this fall, I have a separate folder that just says Spring 2021 classes, but this is where I kept all of my files for my 4 classes that I took last semester, and I am taking 4 classes this semester too, so I'm going to be updating that. So that is all for GoodNotes. And now we're going to be going into Notability here. It's the second app next to GoodNotes. So within Notability, this honestly, for anyone that's planning on getting an iPad this school year, or anyone that has an iPad that plans to take all your notes for your classes, download Notability. It is absolutely the best app ever. This is literally where I took all my notes for my classes this past year as a sophomore, and I wish I would have had this my freshman year because this was absolutely awesome. But essentially, as you can tell here, I don't just organize my stuff for college here. I always organize my stuff for my life as well. So here is my college folder. I just have a classes area, and then each class has a different color and is labeled with the abbreviation, the number of the class, and then the actual class. And so within this class, specifically for my interpersonal organizational communication class that I took last semester, we took a lot of notes in that class last year. So I just have all the lectures that I had, literally for the whole semester, are all here. And what I would do is, and I would actually highly recommend that if you have an iPad, you do this as well. Every week, my teacher would email us or post on Canvas the PowerPoint slides, and then she would do a recorded lecture of her talking through the slides. And then as I would watch the recorded lectures, I would download the file of the PowerPoint that she shared with us, and I would download it into Notability. So here is one of the PowerPoints slides that I downloaded from the course. This is when we talked about the communication process, and essentially as she was talking, if there's anything important that we absolutely needed to know, I would highlight it with my Apple Pencil. I would arrow things, take notes. This is nice too, because specifically for my interpersonal communications teacher, within the PowerPoint slides that she would present, she would have notes sections for us to take notes on that slide, which I think was an absolute lifesaver. So here is just a pan of all the notes that I took last semester for this specific lecture. This was week 1. But I essentially did that for all of the weeks that we had a recorded lecture to watch. And that was the best for me when it came to exams and we were allowed to use our notes, that I would just have everything highlighted, ready to go, easy to find answers. So that worked for me. And then specifically for just like internships, when it came down to having my resume ready for an interview, taking notes during just like prep sessions and stuff, or internship info sessions. This is where I kept all of that information. It's just in this folder that's under my home tab that's called internships. And then for college, I just have just like extra different forms. But yeah, Notability is definitely a lifesaver. I'm definitely going to be using this again all of my junior year and even my senior year. And even when I'm not in college anymore, this is definitely a lifesaver just to keep any files and to take notes of any kind, to keep yourself organized. But yeah, that I think is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing how I take notes as a college student with my iPad and my Apple Pencil. Again, if you are curious of my Apple Pencil and iPad, I'll try to link these exact ones in the description of today's video if you're interested in getting yourself one as well. And then I also have a case that I can easily click in my Apple Pencil here for easy transportation. Absolutely love this thing. I literally use my iPad every single day for college. It is the best thing, the best investment I've ever had for college. And this actually wasn't an investment, it was a gift from my dad to go back to school. But I am so grateful that this is what I'm going to be using to take notes yet again this school year. And I'm very excited to stay organized. And yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure you give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below what other back to school / college videos you want to see from me in the future. And if you're not subscribed to my channel already, be sure you subscribe. I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. CST, and I'd love to have you join our family here we have on this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!